What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. A lot going on here right now over the Memorial Day weekend, including former President Donald Trump scheduled and will be scheduled to appear in court during the presidential primaries. And there is a secret audio tape among the evidence collected by the DA in the fraud case against former President Donald Trump. Take a listen here.
Appearing remotely in a courtroom here in New York City today, all part of a hearing in criminal court. Courtroom observers saying the former president did not look pleased. You can see him on the left side of the screen right there. The judge warning him not to attack witnesses. The trial date now set and right in the middle of the presidential campaign. ABC senior investigative reporter Aaron Katersky at the courthouse tonight.
Never before has the country seen a leading presidential candidate juggle a campaign with a criminal trial. But tonight, Donald Trump learned that's exactly what's about to happen. Appearing virtually in court on a giant screen, the former president scowling into a camera as the judge announced a trial date of March 25th, 2024. Trump looked irritated. It means he will be on trial in the middle of primary season, just as he's trying to capture the Republican nomination for president.
This trial date is now going to have to be former President Trump's priority. He's not going to be able to say, I need to be at a campaign rally. If they determine that this is the trial date, that's the date he's going to have to be there.
The judge reminded Trump he can schedule nothing that conflicts with the trial. No speeches, no campaign stops, no fundraisers. But the judge said he can defend himself on the campaign trail. This was the scene back in April.
President Trump.
Trump's eyes locked on the camera before pleading not guilty to 34 felony charges related to a hush payment to porn actress Stormy Daniels. Trump called it very unfair his trial was scheduled during the primaries, but David, it may not be his only legal hurdle during the campaign. Investigations into his handling of classified material January 6th and election interference in Georgia are all nearing conclusions as soon as this summer.
Now, the DA in that case has said they have released to Trump's attorney a recording of Trump and a witness. The witness's identity has not been revealed to at least the public, at least yet. Maybe it will or maybe it won't. But they have what they're calling a secret recording here of Trump and a witness that has been identified into evidence. Yeah, so we'll see how incriminating this is or isn't. And Trump has definitely got several legal battles ahead of him here that these have been going on. Some of these have been going on for a while. So they're playing out here and may play out here for some time. Now, if he wins the presidency, he is the forerunner for the Republican Party, and he wins the presidency, he wins that immunity for while he's president for 4 years, presumably, which would be, pretty interesting because he would get that immunity while he's president. So I'll keep up to date here. Of course, we know that Ron DeSantis, the Florida governor, has now entered into the race as a Republican. He's quite behind as a Republican candidate. Trump just has kind of a grip on the Republican Party, at least for now. We still got about a year and a half until the next election. So a lot of time. We will see what happens. Also, we got the new inflation report that the Fed is looking at very closely on if they're going to raise interest rates here yet again, which impacts pretty much everything. Home mortgage rates, credit card interest rates, car interest rates. Like I said, a lot of different things here. So inflation rose 0.4% in April. This is on a year-over-year basis, and 4.7% from a year ago. So this is kind of what inflation is now at on the 12-month rolling basis, 4.7%. Okay, both a touch higher than expected, 4.7%. So overall, inflation is slowly coming down at 4.7%. We're not as high as we used to be quite a while ago, but it's not coming down as fast as what was hoped. Immediately following the report, the market pricing swung to a 56% chance that the Fed will enact another quarter percent point interest rate hike at the June meeting. So this means here that because of this inflation report and that we're not seeing inflation come down as fast as we would hope, or as fast as expected, that the odds are the Fed will raise interest rates here yet again. Now, it's a 56% chance, so almost a 50-50 chance. But the market, the stock market, or investors, people kind of putting the odds on this here. I don't know, maybe you can go to Vegas and put your bet in if you want to, right? Is putting the odds here at another interest rate hike here yet again. We've kind of seen, I think it's 10 interest rate hikes here now, basically in a row of raising interest rates here. So we're maybe looking at here yet again another interest rate hike, which is really not good news for most Americans here. And this is ridiculous at this point. So you let me know your thoughts here on this. So you can see here kind of in this breakdown, prices increases were spread almost evenly, with goods rising 0.3%, services up 0.4%, food prices fell less than 0.1%, while energy prices increased 0.7% on an annual basis. Good prices increased 2.1%, and services rose by 5.5%, a further indication that the U.S. was tilting back towards a service-focused economy. Food prices rose 6.9% from a year ago, while energy fell 6.3%. So you can see here, food prices still seem very high. Let me know how food prices are in the comments. Honestly, I don't know if food prices are ever going to come down, or very little. I mean, we've seen eggs come down and stuff. Some stuff that was artificially high, but overall, on a whole, energy fell 6.3%. A lot of that because of gas. Yeah, you can see here, gas prices give drivers a reprieve heading into Memorial Day weekend. Weak demand for fuel and low oil prices are pushing down gasoline costs after last year's record. Right here from the Wall Street Journal. So we are seeing a little bit of a reprieve here, at least in gas prices. So let me know your thoughts here in the comments. Also, let me know what you're doing for Memorial Day weekend. We're having some family come over. We're going to be grilling out here and playing some cornhole. If you know what cornhole is, let me know down below in the comments. And just kind of relaxing, enjoying the weather. We're supposed to have great weather here in Ohio. Really just sunny and no rain. So seems like a pretty good weekend here. So let me know your thoughts here in the comments. I'll keep you up to date here. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe down below. Click the bell icon so you don't miss out on any new videos. Completely free to do so. New videos come on here every day at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for liking and sharing these videos. Here's some videos you should watch next. 99% of Americans weren't expecting this, and some in Congress are trying to pass a raise to Social Security to $1,518. So click on one of those videos next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.